Hello, I'm Unified Dumbass. If you only look at these coils from the top looking down, you will see a one-dimensional string. It is the edge of this sheet of paper. If you only look at the coil from the side, you will only see a two-dimensional sheet. In this picture, you can see both the first and the second dimension. As you can see from the top, the first dimension is coiling on top of itself, creating width. This coil can either be very loose or very tight. If it is very loose, it is analogous to a wave. If it is very tight, it is analogous to a particle. In my previous videos, I talked about how measurement either adds or removes tension. When we measure particles, it goes from very loose wave to very tight vortex or particle. This is a centripetal force. It is a capture of energy. By randomly selecting a point on this wave coil, a vortex will localize around that point. Again, this is all within the first dimension. We are only looking at the coil from the top, looking down. From this point of view, you can only measure position. Now, if you only look at the two-dimensional sheet, and if you were to interact with it, you could only measure the flow of this sheet. This is the uncertainty principle. The more you know about the particle's position, the less you know about its angular momentum. The more you know about its angular momentum, the less you know about its position. The length of the second dimension, the first dimension, is where you can find a location on this dimension, a position. The width of the second dimension is where you can measure the angular momentum of this sheet. Because we are three-dimensional, we can interact with the first and second dimension, but only to a degree, based on the uncertainty principle. Depending on the property you are measuring, either position or momentum, the universe forces you into the first or second dimension. It forces you to choose a perspective. You're either looking from the top position or the side momentum. When the first dimension warps, it creates the second dimension. When the second dimension warps, it creates the third dimension. The probability of an electron cloud emerges from the first dimension, which is again the wave and particle, plus the second dimension, which is angular momentum. When the second dimension warps, it creates volume, our 3D reality. 2 plus 1D equals 3D.
Ladies and gentlemen.